For many people, she will always be known as Samantha Jones from Sex and the City, but you will see a much different Kim Cattrall in the new HBO Canada show Sensitive Skin, premiering on July the 20th. Directed and co-starring the immensely talented Don McKeller, two great Canadian talents, and Sensitive Skin tells the tale of a middle-aged couple making a drastic lifestyle change. So they move into a stylish downtown loft from their comfortable suburban life. The move shocks those around them and even themselves as they explore the vulnerability of aging. So we are very excited to have both Kim and Don join us this morning to talk about it. Welcome, both of you.
Thank you.
Please don't forget to mention it's a comedy.
Yes, it's a comedy. It's not totally serious. Therein lies the comedy.
Introduced and about aging. Here they are to discuss aging.
Wah, wah. Good morning, aging. Let's talk about this, Kim. Your first series in 10 years, so I'm sure you have many, many projects that cross your desk. What were you looking for in a script?
Well, I was looking for two things, something that was entertaining and something that was original. And I found that both in watching the original series of Sensitive Skin, which was a BBC Two production, which I was a big fan of. I immediately saw the first episode and I binge-watched the rest. This was before binge-watching was even a thing.
Right.
So I was completely hooked, and I thought this was a story that I would very much like to bring to North America. I had no idea at that time it was going to be in Canada, but I'm thrilled that we got to make it here.
Yes.
Really am. We did 6 episodes, and I'm very proud of them, as is Don.
Me too.
Don
Absolutely.
directed them also.
Yeah, and Don, what was the experience like for you directing Kim?
Wow, that's a loaded question.
Is it loaded?
It was great. I mean, it was fantastic. Kim was, it was an unusual process because Kim was, as she said, involved right from the beginning, before me even. It was her idea to do this remake, and she was totally involved creatively. So it wasn't like the normal director experience of meeting an actor on the set. And
I had to hire you. You didn't
basically.
have to hire me.
Yeah.
Ah, that's an honor.
But
That's a
that
nice
maybe
phone call.
Mislead is that doesn't represent our relationship on the set as well as, like I was directing.
I was executive producer.
Yeah.
There you go.
So that's it. That's a hint.
Yeah, all right, all right. Well, I know that you did do some team building to get the chemistry correct. So what did you do as a team builder to establish your relationship?
Well, we knew each other socially before we started working together, which helped a lot.
Yeah.
And, we actually did a lot of improvs, which is, we both come from the theater as trained as actors. So it kind of gives you a really good foundation of, what your relationship, how you met, how long you've been together, what trials and tribulations you've been through.
Because we play a couple that's been together for
30 years.
Yes.
So we had to have a real believable...
We did all of that, and we played volleyball.
Yes.
And how did that go? Are you
We should do it right now.
Let's play some volleyball. Can we get a ball?
No.
There's some scurrying happening.
No, there's, I do a lot of theater, and there's this sort of bonding experience of any kind of sport, but especially volleyball, where you have to basically take the ball and get it to someone else, and they have to throw it back, which is really what acting is about. It's like playing a game. It's playing.
It's dialogue with the ball.
Exactly, it is.
Giving and receiving. Are you an athlete, Don?
No, he's not.
Hey.
You have many
Wait a
talents.
minute. Now,
Maybe you are an athlete.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Kim.
and now roles for this, in terms of female roles, is this something that you see often, this, middle-age relationship being represented on screen?
No, I don't think you ever see it. I think that you see young love, like Romeo and Juliet, but you don't see specifically about this age of men and women and in relationship.
If they are, they're usually the parents or something.
Yes,
or,
yes, peripheral characters. It's not usually the protagonist.
Right.
So that was really exciting to me. And also to play a character who was so vulnerable was very important to me. But I think what we've achieved, we've made it our own from the British version, much like The Office, the American version, they made it their own. We've done that, and we've done it in Canada. I'm really proud of it.
And we'll be excited to watch it when it premieres on July the 20th. Was it material that you also connected with, Don?
Oh, totally, yeah. No, like Kim said, first of all, the long-term relationship, when I read it, I just thought, well, when I saw the original, I just thought, well, there's no, I can't think of a comparison, really. And specifically a female-centered story like that, it just was really hard to think of anything.
It's so exciting to do something that's never been done before. I mean, it really feels like, feels so fresh and original.
Which is odd, because, of course, it's so common, a relationship, a comedy about it. You'd think there would be lots of examples, but there weren't.
There really isn't. Specifically not from a couple or a woman's point of view. And also, Don and also one of our other collaborators, Bob Martin. They have a very specific sense of humor. These guys are also responsible for one of my favorite shows, which was Slings and Arrows. And Don also did a show called Twitch City, which was really wonderful.
Kim has a sense of humor, too. She was on a very successful comedy television show, too.
It had an amount of success, absolutely.
This show is even sexier than that one.
Is it sexy?
Yeah. Well, I think Don's pretty sexy.
Yes.
Yeah, all
I didn't
right.
want to say it.
Funny is sexy. Yeah.
Smart.
Smart and
Is
funny
sexy.
is sexy. Yes.
Well, if you're smart,
God.
you can be funny.
I only hope.
The trifecta, smart, funny, and sexy. And you can see it, Sensitive Skin, when it premieres on HBO Canada on July the 20th. A pleasure to speak with
Thank
both of
you.
you. Thank you so much, and
Really
congratulations
Thank
on
you.
the series.